Hello, I'm Ryan, and I'm Ryan, and I'm making a YouTube stream for the game Madden 23. If you're new to this game, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Peace.
View your team save snapshots or follow. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team. This is the development trait. This is the ability. This player has a zone ability. This Welcome to your franchise staff. Staff points when you have enough to see what some talent trees make you select a path to follow. Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week this shows some base. This is how you access the new player help screen. The new player set up practice reps for each position. This is your team. Choose focus players each week who will earn. First and 2 here on Monday night. Beaker for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. As Seattle's offense comes onto the field, we'll see a 10-year veteran under center, guy who broke into the league as a starter back in 2013, Geno Smith. They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Sticking with Walker on second down. I see as we look at this draft class, this offense received quite a bit of help this past April. It's a group very focused on this side of the ball, particularly when you look at those early picks.
Yeah, when you look at the top of the board, it's pretty clear they wanted immediate impact play for their offense in the first round, and they got it. Beyond that, I like how they kept adding to that unit in the rounds that follow. Those other picks, they may not be the same type of day-one difference makers, but coach them up, and they could make a difference down the road.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Here's Russell Wilson, 11th season in the league. First, of course, with Denver. After a high-profile trade this offseason that saw him dealt from Seattle. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This goes to the tight end, Aaron Sommer. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. There's Wilson. That's complete. It's Okwuegbunam. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They go play action with Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. There's Wilson. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays, and Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with a touchdown reception. And from back there, Elias Booker will just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now Geno on first down. In a no coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Green Jackson. And the Broncos are going to take possession.
You got to know it's a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. He's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And it's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now first and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Wilson. Throw to the right here to Gordon. So no gain on the play, and it's second down.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule and down the distance.
I think when we get into him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Wilson. Touchdown! No! From 8 yards out, and the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Seahawks take back over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try the first with Walker. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Taken from just outside the 30. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. So they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
And they're almost pushing to the break, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now with the loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers. But you're just not going to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Well, this is only going to be a game of 2. You need 3. It's 4th and 1. We talked about the figure, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Seahawks football 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Gino. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. It's almost 11 to the block on every snap. Another nice job there forcing a completion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. And he'll just get rid of it. These fans here in Seattle getting the chance to see Russell Wilson play his first game for a franchise other than theirs. In Russell's 10 seasons in a Seahawks uniform, he won 104, 53 regular season, 247,000 yards, almost 300 touchdowns. A Pro Bowler 9 of his 10 seasons for the Seahawks, and of course led them to victory over, ironically, the Denver Broncos in Super Bowl 48. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and it will be first and 10 as they take over. Seattle now ready to march on the field. Still the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop it behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Smith. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. But your stuff would be in his home. Yeah, he's miles away. It's fine. Man, happy. From the 41, Smith. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there. He's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Again, Smith. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now, penalty flag down, and they may be going back for here. So now up comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58 back out on the thing behind it. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Still trailing here, but they do not let the field goal defense try to keep the score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and Gerald needs to break. You obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as a draft player comeback.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And we're still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option. But let's face it, there's no option when they score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines so they get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Wilson going right back to Henry. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Making a entry for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll go down as his drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now a first down throw, it's Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, he has a lot of confidence in his arm. He likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
To throw again on second down. Smith over the middle, complete. That's good one. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. McManus, Metcalf, he's got it. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. Pass again working awfully well. Most importantly, partner,
and they move to the top of the lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches will never perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to run what they saw in that first half.
18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. From just shy of midfield, Wilson, he's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard as a pickup there that'll bring up a 2nd and 9. There's Wilson to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag routes are pretty good when you run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Put back with a dependable safety valve. Games are went back to him when his first read was covered. Just been able to connect. So the good results in the game.
The kick by McManus is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Back to Walker on first down. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Holding offense.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get over.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, that called holding, and this one will come back.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post draft there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Well, it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Gino now to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try to limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, getting different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. They seem a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Darryl Taylor got in there to drop him. He was really focused downfield, and there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And only a couple of there as the tackle was made at the 42. On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And on 4th down, it's the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. A good run on first down. It's got it very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking. That's from the offensive line. They created space for their runners. I don't know if Coach told me before, but he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip or fall when it happens in the game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second. Sure, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10. Now Gino. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 42. 11 yards for number 11. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're down two scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet. You can't take your time.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle, that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
So now the lineman tied in instead this time, drawing a holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On second down, it's Walker. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawks football as we march toward a conclusion. They got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. To throw is Smith. And this is caught down for a touchdown. So everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But the defense is out of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive that would aid up a little more time.
Exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum. And even more important for that slide downfield to get the touchdown. It's almost like, yeah, you know the kind of feel right. Exactly.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted not what they needed, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They'll get this down to the 38. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Wilson to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by a field goal, and time a huge factor. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he marked down about the 26-yard line. And Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge game, and that turns things around.
Smith. And completes it again to Metcalf. And he's brought down before a gain of 14, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone. Parker, that'll do it. But these week one primetime games have always seemed to have a little bit more electric.
And that's going to end my broadcast. If you're new to the stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Peace.